Hey guys, welcome to my movie. Yes. My mind is supposed to be, not stressful, but yeah. So today, we went to the Big Sean concert, and it wasn't a joke. And I'll just let you guys know, I've been up and about since for like 20 hours now. So the hair, pardon the hair. Makeup is still very much flawless, and this is my real face, see? Yeah, real eyebrows. Anyway, that's by the way. So I went to the Big Sean concert. It was amazing. It was fantastic, and cried. Stayed on the line for 2 hours, for about 2 hours, close to 3 hours, and we didn't even get there. Like get inside. Now you see, I was like, what? We got there like about 5:30. We got there like 5:30, and you're telling us 2 hours or close to 3 hours later that York University space is not enough to occupy the whole of the school. The capacity is not enough to occupy the whole of the school to watch Big Sean. So all of us have to go home. Many of us that have skipped classes. I didn't skip any class. I don't have classes today, but you have to go home. Very interesting. Well, of course I wanted to be mad, but it just didn't happen. Of course I wanted to be pissed, but it just didn't happen. Of course I wanted to be very disgusted. I wanted to start a riot. At least let's start a war. Let's make our own entertainment here. But it just didn't happen. Why? Because I'm just such a lady. Isn't that so boring? I've done that, so it's like, nobody really wants to start a riot. People are very educated here in the school. It just doesn't go that far. It just stays. But anyway, there's nothing wrong with a riot. To the fun. Let's start our own entertainment. But it didn't happen. And then I decided, you know what? I'm running. Yeah. I need being student president. Yes, student president of the YFS. Since they're doing a show and like telling us no capacity, but guess what? I'm that president York University needs, because we assure you we're not going to disappoint. We're not going to create that kind of atmosphere ever again. We're going to put your time, every single thing into consideration, and we're going to ensure that we plan on ensuring that everybody gets wonderful attention and gets the best service ever and gets the best entertainment you can never think of. You're coming in and you're making everybody together. We're all making memories. It's not that somebody went to York University, another person went, but really has no experience or none of it, like no memories. No, this is what makes our lives beautiful. I've mentioned that's beautiful things since, but yeah, this one makes our lives very fun and interesting, because we can always sit back and think of things and that things that really excited us, that really, got our adrenalines popping and just rushing every single thing, and that's person all of us need. Now, doesn't that sound like a joke? Best believe it sounds like a joke. We're all laughing towards it because, see, I've done this video before but I deleted, so be rest assured I'm not coming up to you guys very raw. Please, let's not get twisted. I don't plan on coming to you guys very raw. Anyway, so it sounds like a bloody joke. Like I said in my other video, which is deleted, it sounds like a joke because of who do I have around me I can call a friend and say this person is a president or is part of the YFS. Who? That's the thing in life. Every single thing I've ever achieved, I've gotten it because everybody around me had even more. They lived the life I need. And so it wasn't difficult. It didn't seem like a joke. It felt so real to attain it. It's easy for me to sit down and say, I choose being a lawyer. I choose, owning a school, getting A's, and because that's what I have in my life. I have family, I have parents, I have loved ones who've achieved all of these things, and they work closely with me. It's easy for me to say, you know what, I plan on being very, very wealthy. So stinking wealthy. That's not hard for me. in achieving it, even though I recognize that, of course, hard work is important. Like, it's hard, sorry, it's important I work my hardest. And I do work my hardest in things. Let's not get it twisted. But best for me, but it's not, it doesn't seem impossible. It doesn't seem unreal. And that's the thing in life. Anything we ever need in life will forever remain impossible to us until we put ourselves in the midst of people who live or who have what we need in life with our plans. Because when we stay in the midst of wealthy people and we don't have any agenda, guess what? They don't have for us too. And be rest assured, we're never going to go far. We're just going to be their little maids or their peasants, and none of us like being peasants. I was there waiting on the line to, I went in for a different thing, different, goal, whatever. But, since being part of the concert was the tip of the iceberg, but we didn't get inside, and I'm just going. I'm on this line to enter this concert too, even though I'm not his fan, but at least I ended up going. And guess how I ended up going? Last year I didn't go for the BOB one York University was hosting. Last other year I didn't go for the other concert because guess what? Nobody around me had any interest. Nobody around me wanted to go. But this time around, people around me wanted to go. I didn't want to go, but somehow they were able to influence me to go. Because I let them. Because that's what happens in life when we choose to be around with, people. Listen, we're only going to be wealthy when we're around wealthy people. Simple and short. When we're around people who are not wealthy, but they think about wealth, and they don't even have any plans to make wealth, be rest assured, even if you're the only one that wants it or needs it in your life, you will never get it, and we know this. We know this. See, another way for this concert, I didn't even want to go in the very first place. And that's a huge illustration in the rest of our lives with people. Anyway, so we're saying something very important. So we're standing on the line to see, or we're standing on the line, BOB concert. And in our hearts, we're crying. We're crying. Hey, Chineke. It's so serious. Can you imagine? Look at it. We're standing here on this line to see this guy. This guy. Meanwhile, the world can be standing to see me, to see us. Hi! Does this man have two heads? Hi! This thing is really entering my soul. It's entering my entire being. The hell? What's happening to my hair? Anyway, this thing is really entering my soul. Like, it's seriously, this is what happens when I tamper with this hair. It's really... This thing is really deep. Let me tell you why. Because first of all, this chewing gum boy of yesterday is the one all of us here, even though the concert is free, we're all standing to see. Meanwhile, we can all do free shows and the rest of the entire university will come and see us. If we listen, that thing is choking me. Because he doesn't have two heads. He's not brought up with the kind of family caliber statistics my own family is from. I see where he is. Man, I just see, as standing in that line for 2 hours, I'm just thinking of my life for more than 2 hours. Hi, I'm analyzing my entire soul. Hi. You don't understand how this thing is pinching me, and it's easy for all of us to say, this guy is just joking. You compare yourself to Big Sean. As long as I continue to surround myself with people that don't think like me, as long as I continue to surround myself with people that do not even aim to live a very worthwhile life. When we say worthwhile, see, I'm leaving. As far as I'm leaving, I'd rather just leave. As far as I'm leaving, I'd rather just get the best. I'd rather just get the best out of the rest. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Since I'm leaving, I don't choose being a peasant, because now that's the king and the rest are peasants, and that's the truth. And honestly, I don't deserve that in my life. Like, that's the king, Big Sean, and every other person that's coming to see him are all peasants, and that's it. I don't deserve that in my life. So as far as I'm leaving, I'd rather just live a worthwhile life. Or, you know what, shoot me, let me just die. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I'd just rather die and live a life that is not worthwhile. It's not because, see, listen, no, I'm just using the concert as an analogy. Like, I wanted to be mad, I wanted to be pissed. Somehow I ended up not being pissed because I know I'm going to use this in my show, so on my movie. So yeah, I've done this video before. It was way more interesting before, but now, sorry if you don't like the video. At the end of the day, we're inspired. Live a life inspiring. Live a very inspiring life. Live a life that we all need to know of, that we all need to learn from. And that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm crying every single night, doing my best to make it mark. I'm crying every single time, doing my best to do something great. And I'm deleting everybody I feel like it's not living the kind of life I need. Some people call it shallow when I talk about being with only wealthy people. That's not my problem. At the end of the day, that's what I need in my life. I'm not looking to get daddy mummies. Nah, I need even to contribute to my parents, to people I love. I plan on actually being on a stage and giving out 20, 15, 50, 80 cars. How am I going to do that? And we need to recognize being with wealthy people doesn't mean we're going there to collect. Anybody coming to this life thinking we're all about collecting is a stupid ass failure. It's important that we give. We can all sit down and say we don't have. Then let's sit down and plan on what we choose to give and work on it. When we're in the midst of wealthy people, we give to them. We give not to give to what they have. We give them something they can never buy. We make ourselves relevant in their lives. And they give us something we need. It's an exchange. That's the thing with life. To whom much is given, much is expected. And that's natural. Let's not get twisted. It's instinctive. Everybody picks on that. We've learned from it. Bye. I know the other show was like 8 minutes, but now it's 11:57. But hey, it's my movie. Bye. Another rant tomorrow.